Hello, Commerce students. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you're watching this lecture from. Now, from now onwards, what we'll be doing is that we'll be combining grade 12 and grade 10, grade 12, grade 10, grade 11. Okay? In other words, we'll be looking at commercial activities. These are commercial services that help or aids to trade. WAPTIC, okay? Warehousing, advertising, banking, transport, insurance, and communication. So we'll be studying these. After looking at one of these, then we'll go to trade, okay? We'll go to trade, we'll look at one topic there. After trade, we'll look at one of these, then we'll go to trade again until we finish. We'll be focusing on important lesson, okay? Important topics, okay? Now, under this, we're going to look at advertising. Advertising, okay? Advertising. Now, listen very well. What is advertising? Advertising is a form of communication that typically attempts to persuade potential customers to purchase or to consume more of a particular brand or product or service. Now, we know what to advertise is. So now we want to professionally look at advertising and how it can help us as individuals in our lives. Are we together? Aims of advertising. Number one of the aims of advertising is to increase what? Increase sales. Now listen. Advertising does not increase quality of a product. And the question usually comes in the exam. No, it increases sales and not quality. Okay? It introducing new products. Aim of advertising when introducing new products, information, or also information on improved or change in products. Okay? Spreading brand name. Okay? You can advertise if you have it's a new company. Okay? Also to improve what? Company's image. All right. Now, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of advertising? We have three basic purposes of what? Advertising. Number one, to inform, to persuade, and to remind. Number one, to inform. Number two, to persuade. Number three, to remind. Okay? Now, to inform is when a new product is launched or introduced. Okay? And informing people is aimed to create demand of new product. All right? To persuade is to persuade people to buy a product of a particular brand. Are we together? All right. Now, also, one of the purpose of advertising, is to remind people of existing product, to draw attraction of what? Customers. Okay? Now we have looked at purpose and aim of advertising. Let's look at types of advertising. Let's look at types of what? Advertising. Now, like it is here under purpose, you have information, to inform, to persuade. So we have informative advertising. Number one, under types of advertising. Informative advertising. This is generally informing the public of a new product, or new products. For example, we have a new car launch. This is now informing. Okay? Also, informing people on matters of public interest, such as HIV, AIDS, cholera. Okay? health what? Information. Also, informing people about changes in location or prices. This is about informative what? Advertising. The government may use it to announce the reward, the results of general elections, okay, and also school results, okay. The government may also use it to inform the public about the government policy. All right. Last but not the least, announcing the birth, deaths, marriage, lost and found property, events, etc. This is about informative what? Advertising. Are we together, my good friends? Nice. Okay. Now we also have persuasive advertising. To persuade people. This is telling people that a particular brand is superior to all other brands. Okay? Making your brand superior to all other what? Companies, to all other firms, to all other business. Okay? This type is aimed solely at customers and is the kind you will see most on television. Okay? I wanted to use one of the adverts, but I'm not allowed to use it. And also, I don't want to advertise this, a brand. Okay, somebody's brand. But you see yourself. Okay? When you are advertising detergent, okay, detergent should be what? Powder, paste, soap. Okay, they'll say their product is the best. Okay? It tries to persuade you to buy the advertiser's products rather than his competitors by ensuring you that it is what? Correct. It is better. It is also aimed at to force customers to buy a product or service using various persuasive what? Techniques. Okay? It is also aimed at obtaining and maintaining a large market share. Okay? Penetrating the new market, use persuasive advertising. Okay? Widening the market share of a product, also persuasive what? Advertisement. Okay? We've looked at informative advertisement, persuasive advertisement. Let's look at competitive advertisement. Competitive what? Advertising. Now, it is a type of advertising where a particular manufacturer promotes its product or brand. Okay? Promote its product or brand. It is used where there are several producers producing one kind of what? It's supposed to be one. Producing one kind of product or service. Okay, that of changes to all service. Okay, its aim is to widen the market share, of course, to give information to consumers on existing or new products. Okay, or what? New products. What else? It aims at penetrating the new market to maintain the market share of a product, securing large market share of a particular what? Of a particular product. Are we together? Now we have what is known as collective or generic advertisement. Okay? Please understand them, go through them day and night, every day. Understand, because commerce requires you to have a lot of information. Okay? Because they may just give you to come up with the benefits of advertisement to manufacturers, then they give you 20 marks or 10 marks. Then you just know 2 or 1. Okay? That is not healthy. Okay? Collective or generic advertisement. Now, advertisement of a product, not a particular what? Brand. Okay, this is the advertisement of a product not a particular brand. For example, if they say drinking milk is essential for children, okay, this is collective or generic. They're not saying drink Finta, drink what do you call those? Is it God Dairy God, drink Parmalat? They just say drinking milk is very good for what? For children. This is collective advertisement. They don't advertise a particular brand. Okay? Or education is important. Education is essential. Getting results is very important. Getting distinction. But they're not saying when you learn from this person, when you learn at this institution, when you learn from this school, you'll be so. They just say education is key to success, or education is uplifts people out of poverty. Something like that. Okay? Financed by all the producers of the product. Okay? This collective or generic advertisement is financed by all producers of the product. It could be those who produce Parmalat, those who produce Daily Gold, those who produce Finta. They come together and advertise about their product without mentioning the name of this particular brand. Are we together? Now, let's look at the benefits of advertising to the manufacturer. You who produce products or service. Okay? Number one, to introduce new products on the market. This is a benefit. To maintain demand on the old on the old product. This is also a benefit. Okay? The product is known to as many people as possible, hence leading to an increase in very good profit. We are looking at the benefits to the owner of the business, to the manufacturer. It also helps to project a favorable image to the public. It encourages firms to compete amongst themselves, promoting competition between manufacturers, hence the reduction in the price to the consumers. Okay? It is also done to persuade people to buy the advertised product. It provides information regarding sources of raw materials and also machinery. To tell customers about charges to products or prices. Okay? It's also to warn of a fault in the product. Okay? So you can advertise if there is something wrong with the product. So it's beneficial. Now, the advantages of advertising. Okay? Advantages of advertising. It persuades customers on the type of goods to buy. Nice. It helps in the increase of sales. It is used to penetrate new market. Very good. It helps to maintain the same levels of sales. Yes, this is correct. It creates competition, which leads to the improved of quality goods. Okay? Competition leads to quality goods. Okay? Not just advertising. Are we together? Because you know that when you advertise, you can't advertise something of low standard. Okay? It helps customers to know where to find the goods. Nice. It helps customers know the changes made to products. Okay? There are a lot, guys. It also helps the passing of information. Okay? Having looked at the advantages, let's look at disadvantages of advertising. It is expensive when the objective is not achieved. True. Your objective is to increase sales. So now it becomes expensive when the objective is not what? Achieved. Advertising may be misleading to customers. Okay, with the editing that is there. Okay, photoshopping. All right, so it may be misleading. Advertising makes people's lives advertising makes people live beyond their means. This is supposed to be makes people live beyond their means. Okay, it promotes impulse buying. This is a disadvantage to a consumer, to a customer. Advertising may lower moral standards. Advertising may promote dangerous products. Okay, so we'll end on disadvantages here. When in the next lesson we're going to look at why do customers need protection from competitive advertising. Okay, dangerous of persuasive advertising. We need to look at this. Then agencies and also methods of appeal you should know. Okay.